Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Cash Line. This is the D to the L to the N, the DLN Sports. This is that DFS site you can go to get your picks of the day and try to help you get to that cash line. Because, like we all know, if you don't get to that cash line, if you don't get to that black marker, you can't win no money. So that's the whole key to this whole fantasy sports thing, is to get to that cash line. So we're gonna do a quick recap of last night's game. That was Boston at Cleveland. The Cavs won 112-99. We're gonna jump right into the regular format of the show with the big baller, the shot caller, the slate changer, y'all. That was Kyrie Irving. He had over 40 points, had over 50 fantasy points, had a really good game, and carried the first half, probably the first 3 quarters of the game, until LeBron got into it. Now, our butt squeakers of the night was Kelly Olynyk and Jonas Jerebko. Now, Olynyk had 15, 5, and 3. He had a really good game. He started at the power forward. Amir Johnson was out. So he really had a good game coming in there and starting, but it was a good game and a loss. And then Rebko had 9 and 5, which is a good game for him. He did his thing. He really did a good job for that 2K. They really been starting to play him more. They ain't been playing Rozier as much and Jaylen Brown as much. Like Rozier went 5, 2, and 3. Jaylen Brown had 9 points and nothing else. At the shooting guard over there for the Cavs, you had your Corvers and your Shumperts, your J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith went 5, 1, and 3. But none of them really did anything. Now, on the Boston side, you got the maggot of the day. Yeah, the maggot of the day, y'all, that was Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart. I went right back to him because he had that monster game the game before. And I'm thinking that he was going to repeat that performance. And he didn't do it. He had 8, 1, and 6 and played a lot of minutes. So the maggot of the day, y'all, is Marcus Smart. And him and Tristan Thompson is the one that kept me from winning the tournament or winning a big amount of money. I still hit the cash line. I still made a decent amount of change, but I didn't go as far as I thought it was because of the Marcus Smart thing, the maggot of the day, and Tristan Thompson at 7 and 7, attacking that Boston rebounding. But one thing I learned through trial and error, when you're attacking that Boston rebounding, you don't attack it at the center position because Al Horford brings them centers out to the 3-point line. And that prevents them from being under the basket and getting a lot of rebounds and things like that, like they normally would. So when you're attacking that Boston rebounding, the best way to do it is at that power forward position. And it showed the whole series with the Kevin Love thing. He went 17, 17, and 5. That's a double-double, y'all. He got that double-double bonus on the DraftKings slates. You know, you get bonuses for double-doubles and triple-doubles. So Kevin Love did his thing, and he's been doing it all series. He got over, I believe, 50 fantasy points. So between him, Kyrie, and LeBron, that's what kept my ticket alive and got me to the cash. Now, LeBron went 34, 5, and 6. He started out slow. My ball was moving the wrong way. I was like, I ain't going to hit the cash line. And then the fourth quarter, he picked it up and took me deep into it. Now, on the Boston side, you had your Avery Bradleys at 19, 5, and 3, who had a good game. Your Crowder at 18, 8, and 4, he had a good game. Horford 16, 7, and 2. Now that's a bad game for Horford at his price point because he's all the way up to 7,100, I believe it was. And for that price point, that's not going to hit your value. So the Cavs took me to that cash line. You know, that's the whole purpose of the show. The whole purpose of us doing this is trying to hit now. Now, if Tristan Thompson and Marcus Smart had a great game, I would have took it down. I think I would have won that tournament or at least came in the top 3, top 5 because I was in position all night. But Thompson didn't come through for me and Smart didn't come through for me. So just wanted to do a quick recap. And tomorrow we're going to jump right into the NFL. I'm going to have the NFL power rankings for you. Take a couple looks at some of the rookies coming in and how they can change those teams. And by the time the NFL start, we'll be full steam ahead, y'all. Want to give another shout out to the sweatshop and the Guru. Like I said, if you're looking for a pay site where you're paying and for an honest site that's going to give you good information and help you take some things down. Them boys over there in the sweatshop, they get into it. I've seen it with my own eyes. They getting them big price tickets and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see. They getting that money in there. So I would strongly suggest if you in one of them pay sites to check out the sweatshop because they doing it and the Guru is doing it on a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level, y'all. Please believe it. And like I say, tomorrow jumping into the NFL. Hope everybody had a good night. I had a good night. Cavs won. You know what I'm saying? We got that trilogy coming up with them and Golden State. Long as the Cavs handle their business next series. And good luck. You know what I mean? Cash line, y'all. Y'all know what it is.